Happy Friday, everybody. Where's my chat? All right. Did we get an email? Anyone get an email today? Okay, I hear myself. There we go. You did mute YouTube. All right, we got emails. Perfect. I saw the telegram went out in both channels today. Wow, they're on it. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Michael, I'm still checking on that because I have nothing. I didn't really know that existed before, so I don't know who was doing it. Hey, Tom, Kevin, Ryan, Richard, Stephen, Mark, George, you two, Peter, Andrew, Colleen, Tommy, Dave, Jesse, Nathan, John, Arturo, Brandon. A lot of people today. Semiconductor seasonality play today. I'll have to check on that. I don't know that off the top of my head. I'm trying to watch our bonus trade right now in the pit. See what we do. It's been a weird day for price action. Very choppy. Hey, Joel. Nope. No, I did not. Yep. Mm-hmm. Do we have any guests today? Okay. All right. I need to. Well, okay. I'll keep an eye out for him. I'm not sure what time the email went out. Oh, well, it's Ellen's first time. Well, welcome. Yeah, what about it, Roger? I'm watching. I've got it on the chart.
Said a lot of people not getting their emails, which is kind of weird. That's not good. Let me go ahead and well, I'm not going to do it. Actually, I'm not going to do anything. Well, actually, I am going to do something. I'm going to go to YouTube real quick. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure everybody's around, everybody's here. Trying. This is what happens when you try to do 100 things at one time. Nothing gets done. Hey, remind me also to reach out to Trade Station because I never heard back from them
Okay.
on my thing. Yeah. It's been like 4 days now, right? We did it on Monday, I think. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Just want to get to YouTube, say hello to everybody. Got 40 people on YouTube. Hey, Peter. Hey, Andrew. Schwabstock. Colleen, hello. Tommy, Dave, Jesse, Nathan, John, Robert, Tin, Naples fan, JNS, SJ, Robert Steele, Richard. You got the YouTube alert. Well, that's good, folks. Get your alerts. Let me now say hello to everybody here on YouTube, on Zoom. We got Troy, Chim. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name correctly. No disrespect. Ellen, Stacy, Sylvia, Camille. Camille says, "Did you say that you didn't send any? I didn't say that. I asked if you got emails today. They should go out every day." Ken, how are you, Ken? Good to see you. Bob says, "How do we find a replay of today's VIP room because I'm mobile today?" It's here, Bob. I'm going to give it to you right now. Here is the replay that we're making right now in real time. So an hour from now, this will be a replay. All right. And I highly recommend you guys use this. And I'm going to try to take this half part of this session and use it for, put it in the members area for you guys as well. Okay. All right. There you go, Bob. You should have it. Kevin from Carlsbad. Well, every time you say that, I get jealous because the weather there is always so nice. It's so pretty there. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Carlsbad, but it's beautiful. Hey, Murray. Today it's at 7. Hey, good afternoon, FLT. Good to see you. Good to see you. 1 second. I just want to pull up something on my chart so I can look at you guys in the market at the same time. By the way, let me just share my screen here. All right. Let me pull up TC 2000. What's going on? Man, this thing downloads fast, man. So while this is happening, let me show you this. Look at the range today in comparison to the last several days. Very small range, which means the market has the potential to really move. I don't think it will because it's trading more like a holiday today. But we are seeing financials breaking out. There's a lot of financials on my radar, but when you see a range like this, try not to day trade, okay, till you see the range breaking up or down. Just giving you guys some tips. Now let me pull up my TC 2000. There we go. If you guys want to take a scalp right now, you're all here. Merc to the downside from here up to about right here. This is the daily. Defends the gap very well. And breaking down lower low, already tested the low today at 1045, hit the VWAP as it always does, but not always, usually, and then coming back down. And the market's and when the market's making all-time high and the stock is making a multi-year low or a multi-month low, usually not a great look for the stock. So just a little thank you for coming here on a Friday for you. Bonus kind of a trade that I'm looking at right now. Hey, Moondog. You're clearly not drinking plain water anymore. This is so what I've been doing is I've been taking water and I've been mixing it with the cranberry juice and cran lemon from Ocean Spray that has stevia in it. My doctor said stevia is absolutely fine because it's natural. So I do about 60-40 with water. That's what I've been drinking. That's what I've been doing now for the last couple of months, and it's been fantastic. Angie, happy Valentine's to you too. Let's see here. I was asking the pub about your Pro Trader dashboard. Here you are. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the Pro Trader dashboard right now. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the market, tell everybody hello, welcome everybody in, and Kane will be here in about 25 minutes or so as well. By the way, do you have that link for the class that Kane and I are doing on Sunday?
I do. Let me grab it.
Kevin says, I know you're going to go over Pro Trader dashboard. I'm confused how you think SPY will go up with the Pro Trader. What makes you think I'm using the Pro Trader dashboard to decide that the SPY is going up, Kevin? First error in your logic. Why would you think I'm doing it for that? Who told you that I'm using the Pro Trader dashboard to tell me that the SPY is going up? I spent 1 hour this morning figuring out whether the market's going to go up or down. And in none of those intervals did I ever put the Pro Trader dashboard on. And there's about 500, 600 people, and you can look at the live trade. The Pro Trader dashboard never went on while I talked about the market. So your analysis is not. I'm doing well, Art. But I'm just curious, what makes you think that I'm using the Pro Trader dashboard to tell me what the stock market's doing? I'm just curious, Kevin. Where does that come from? I'm doing well. Now, it's one thing if I confuse you, but don't confuse yourselves. Okay? Right here, I said Merck. I said Merck went up to the VWAP intraday, breaking down. Looks like it's going to come right back down. right here on a daily, very, very weak, down on a day that the market's making all-time high. Kevin says the trade you gave us in the pit, the trade I gave you in the pit had absolutely nothing to do with the Pro Trader dashboard at all. Kevin, how long have you been with me? I'm just curious. You've probably been with me for a very short time. All right. I think what Kevin is doing, for those of you who are in the pit, I think what Kevin is doing is he's confusing the bonus SPY trades, the 0DT and the 1DTE trades we've been doing with the Pro Trader dashboard trades. Those are not Pro Trader dashboard trades. Okay? Yes, you need to have Thinkorswim or TradeStation. And I'm going to be talking about the Pro Trader dashboard today, but I don't use the Pro Trader dashboard to tell me what the market's going to do. And I don't do that. Is this the trading pit? No, Ellen, this is not the trading pit. Do you remember spending a good amount of money, a couple $1,000s on this? If the answer is no, then this is obviously not the trading pit. I'd love to get into what I came here to teach you today. Took trade from the other day on your Pro Trader seminar, made 230%, bought the Pro Trader dashboard. That's nice. How do we know if it's a Pro Trader or not? Well, if you guys give me well, first of all, Kevin, if it's a stock, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you how I use the Pro Trader dashboard. By the way, Kevin, I don't just use the Pro Trader dashboard in there. I do several other things. But those bonus trades you're seeing are 1,000% not from. Those are from my Blaster Master of Disaster indicator that I previewed a few weeks ago. A few days ago, that I told folks is what is being used for those trades. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. And please, Kevin, if you share your question, please share it with everybody so they could all see what you're saying. Sharing is caring, Kevin. Yes, listening and learning would be a great idea. You love the name, huh? Master Blaster Disaster or Blaster Master of Disaster. I don't know, like Hotbox, Blaster, Master. The Merck trade is working out okay. SPY is doing. I have no idea. Got it. Now I'm glad you clarify SPY trade. Well, just so you know, George, I had a session on it. I had a meeting on it. I explained it in the VIP room. I explained it in the morning show. I did a video on it. I had a special VIP session on it. I drew it out in the Telegram channel several times. Just want to make sure that you guys are all clear on that. It's just a joke, Brendan. It's just a joke. I'm just messing around. You know that. You've known me for probably close to I don't know. You've known me for a long time. So folks, instead of I know, you know, and I know. All right. So let's do we have other questions, or do you guys want me to actually show you the stuff that you came here to see? All right. The question was, how do we use the Pro Trader dashboard? How do we use the Pro Trader dashboard? Let me move it so you can see the Pro Trader. I got so many of them here, but the SPY doesn't have a Pro Trader dashboard. Okay. Thank you, Wes. That's what I'm doing right now. So this is the Pro Trader dashboard. Okay. So Roger, how do you use the Pro Trader dashboard for swing trading? Ryan says it's great. It's great. It's swing time. That's right. Because a lot of people sent me an email yesterday. How do you use the Pro Trader dashboard? I don't know if it was like a hot topic in a class or something, or you guys saw a video or somebody rubbed you the wrong way. That Merck trade is working out pretty good, by the way. I don't know. Another 20 cents there. Right here. And that was a Pro Trader dashboard trade, by the way. Okay. So Matt, are you still in that trade? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, this is the Pro Trader dashboard. Roger, how do you use it for swing trading? We're not day traders, we're swing traders. I'm going to show you how I use it for swing trader. See the scanner right here? The Pro Trader dashboard scanner? You see it has a 5-minute time frame, a 30-minute time frame, and an hourly time frame? Good. You want to day trade this. You want to day trade this. The way you want to day trade this is, and this is probably a 95% How did you get that screen? Buy the Pro Trader dashboard and you get this screen. This is the screen that comes with the Pro Trader dashboard. And we made this addition to it. See if it's in the gap or not. So you don't have to look at those arrows on 500 stocks. You could just look right here and see. Hopefully that answers that. That was a good question. So I'm just going to move this to the side from now, okay? So I'm going to show you how I use the Pro Trader dashboard for swing trading. And so here's the thing. Well, I'll circle back to that. So everything starts off with this. Everything starts off with this. Carlos, this is a good time to open up the notebook. How many people we got here? 430, 86. Yeah, we're good to go. All right. There you go. Carlos has been there. So Carlos knows this routine. So we start off with my stock fetcher scanner. And if you don't have the scanner, if you don't want to use the scanner, and if you don't want to spend any money on it, that's okay, because I give you 40 of my favorite ones every day. I give them to you in the morning, and then I give them to you in the afternoon. But everything starts off with the magic behind 20-week lows, 20-week highs, 52-week highs, 52-week lows. Now, all of these are free, and they've been available in the VIP room members area since the beginning of time. No, you're welcome, Brendan. You're welcome. Who's David Hasma? I don't know who that is. Eileen, are you in the right place? All right. So every morning I go through my scanners here and I give you a list of stocks every day. And not only that, for free, I go through them with you right here on my bar charts. RM, it's in the Telegram channel and it's in the YouTube channel. Rice, if you give me an opportunity, I will show you. I will show you. People are very impatient today, you know? People are very impatient today. Yeah. So, do you remember the stocks that I was showing you this morning? Well, a lot of you have a list of them. For example, let me just use my TC2000 because it's so much faster. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Where's my TC2000? Oh, there you are. So, for example, this morning I told you guys Palantir, and these are stocks I give you every morning for free, and I spend an hour and they're recorded. And I tell you these stocks are on my watch list, on my swing trade watch list. Where do I get these? From my stock fetcher. Where did I get them from a year ago? From my stock fetcher. Where did I get them from 2 years ago? From stock fetcher. Where did I get them from 8 years ago? From my stock fetcher. Do you guys understand where I get my ideas for my swing trading stocks? And I give them to you for free in case you don't want to buy stock fetcher, you refuse to use stock fetcher, you're not interested in stock fetcher, whatever the reason may be. I give you my favorite ones, right? Then you look at my analysis with the market. And then at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30 in the afternoon, you go and you pull up your beautiful scanner, the scanner that comes with the Pro Trader dashboard, and you organize it by either half hour or hourly time. The difference is pretty minute. Just don't do 5 minutes, okay? And you start looking to see the strongest stocks that have been moving on an hourly interval, not a 5-minute interval, on an hourly interval. Then what you do is, now these are the only stocks on an hourly interval right now that are outperforming the market, and it's only 12.18. What you do is you take this list that I give you twice a day, 8 hours before your assignment is due, 4 hours, 3.5 hours before your assignment is due. So you have them. You're not in a rush because you have Uncle Roger's list. And if you come to the sessions with time, you'll learn to create your own lists. And then you make sure that the stocks that are on my lists are coming up here, right here, like right here. Like a little while ago, this morning, for example, I told the people that I really like Apple. Apple. Yeah, Penny, I'm sure we can get that done for you. So remember I told you I liked Carvana? I told you I liked Apple. And I have stuff that you haven't even seen that are on my list today. Some of these stocks are already on my list. All you do is you look at these stocks. So let's go to VA. Carvana. Look how Carvana is breaking out. Look, it's making a new high. Look where Carvana is on the list. Where is it? Here, there it is. How about Apple? Let's look at Apple right now. Apple is breaking above the 50-day moving average with really good relative strength. Do you guys see my screen? Yeah, of course you do. I'm seeing it on YouTube. Elon says, I see you, not the trader. Elon, I have no idea what you're talking about. I see you, not the trader. Okay, whatever. Can you guys see? Yeah, okay, good. Good, good. Yeah, TC 2000, right? Exactly. Perfect. Jennifer sees everything. Good. Elon, then you're not looking at the right place. Okay. So use this in the last 30 minutes of the day, or this the last hour, 30-minute last hour of the day, relative strength for hour of the day. And you look for stocks that are breaking out and making all-time swing highs on the day. And you obviously want the stocks that are on my list. Why do you want the stocks that are on my list? Well, let me show you why you want stocks on my list. Let's see. Where's my list? Because look at my list. Do you see the titles of my list? 52-week high, 20-week high, 50-day high. I use these lists to compile my watch list that I give you twice, several hours before your job starts. So when you have that, you don't have to do any of this. I'm just saying if you want to, you don't have to do any of this. So all you have to do is keep an eye on the stocks from my watch list. Where's my scanner? At the end of the day, upside and downside. Right here's the weakest stocks. You want the stocks right here. Now, if you see a stock on my week list, like a 20-week low, and you see it breaking down the last half hour of the day, that's a fantastic put buy. Roger, but you're not telling me how to buy the put. Well, first of all, the Pro Trader dashboard is an indicator. It's not a service, but I do teach you how to buy the put. Delta 70, 3 to 4 weeks out, and I give you 20 examples here every day, including the ones I'm going to give you right now. So, in the morning, I give you your watch list. In the afternoon, I give you your watch list. And now I'm showing you, and you can't do this without the dashboard. There's no way you could do this manually. You look right here, and you start looking at about 3 o'clock to 3:30. You start looking at the 30-minute, and the best ones are when you see them align. When you see the strongest or weakest on a 30-minute or on an hourly. And if you think this is just a percentage increase, I laugh at you. It's not. It uses ATR too. It uses volatility. So this is volatility adjustment gains based on specific periods that I've custom programmed here. And the best ones are the ones that are rising, that are not in breakout, and then around 330, 340, they get on. They turn green here. Let me tell you what that means on the dashboard. Here's the dashboard. Dashboard. Where's my handy dandy? My handy dandy dashboard. Like, so for example, in the galaxy not too far away from now, like 10 minutes away, there's somebody by the name of Uncle Roger that's going to give you this stock right here and tell you that this stock is very strong. Okay, Citibank. For some reason it's taking my TC 2000 is very look at Citibank. Now look at Citibank on a daily chart. You haven't experienced this yet, but you will in a few minutes. See Citibank? See JP Morgan? See Goldman Sachs? If today, towards the end of the day, they start coming up here, oh, baby. Oh, look where Goldman Sachs is right now. What do you know? What do you know? Good, Ben. I'm glad to hear that. Ben, share the love. Tell everybody. Don't just tell me. I know. Tell everybody else. Don't post it to a panelist. Post it to everybody else. Guys, share the love. Post things amongst each other here. We have no secrets here. We're all friends, right? Matt, did you get out of that trade yet?
Nope.
I didn't see long today because of the Pro Trader dashboard. There you go. So let's, and again, I haven't even given you the afternoon stocks. You don't even have them yet. I'm going to give them to you right now. So, do you guys now understand how to use the Pro Trader dashboard for swing trades, for getting in the last hour of the day and exiting them the next morning? High flyers that institutions are running to jump into the last hour of the day that are having the strongest relative strength here. Is there anything that I did not cover before we get into the good stuff? And I don't want to hear, well, Roger, technically nothing. You don't have to do it. You don't have to have Stock Fetcher. Just come to my meetings. They're free, and I give you my watch lists every day. Well, I can't come because I work. Well, that's fine. They're recorded. You have you can fast forward them, and you can watch them fast forward and write them down. There's no excuse. No excuse. Onwards and upwards. iPhone wants my email address, roger@rogerscott.com. Let's see what are people saying here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cannot even find the scanner. We'll call. That's a good idea. Have Black Lab who fetches balls and bumpers all day. A good Yes, absolutely. So different deal on a 3-day weekend. I have no idea what the 3-day weekend has to do with what we're talking about right now, Sean. This has already clarified some gaps for me. Good, good, good. Onwards and upwards. You have my email address. You covered it pretty thoroughly. So watch the list last hour. Execute. Now, you see the problem right there, George. Did I say anything about executing the next day? Why would I make you watch it the last hour of the day if I wanted you to execute it the next day? Did you not hear about me saying you're going to get out the next day? George, let's not confuse yourself, okay? Rich says this is great. Elizabeth says you have to create the scanner using their directions. You have to just press a link and it'll open up for you. I don't know about directions. What's Matt's email address? It's matt@rogerscott.com. So last hour of the day is also, calls and puts. Keep an eye on the stocks on my watch list that I give you for free every single day. Banks are high, but why isn't XLF doing better? Well, banks are outperforming XLF, which is great. Specifically, the three that I gave you. TC2000 is similar. This is nothing similar between TC2000 and Thinkorswim. The Pro Trader dashboard showed the upcoming ER. I don't know what ERs are, and I don't care. Ryan says, thank you. iPad says, I've been doing the same thing. Finding stocks with volume has nothing to do with what I just showed you. Man, you guys just love to screw yourselves up. One guy wants to execute the next day. One guy's looking at volume. Another, how about you just follow what I said? I didn't say anything about volume. I didn't say about executing the next day. I didn't say any of that stuff. The stocks that are on my watch list already have volume. If they don't have volume, I'm not going to give them to you. How about you just follow what I'm saying without adding anything to it? For doing the swing trades dashboard, should the win ratio be about the same? Steve, the win ratio will be about 85 to 90%, but your profit factor will be about 3 times bigger. Where do I get TC2000? You go online and you get TC2000. You go Google TC2000 and you buy it. Earnings report has nothing to do with what I just showed you. And it has no impact on what I just told you, except for the fact that you should never trade during earnings, which I've told you a million times. My scanner looks totally different. Time to call customer service. Earnings and I'm not talking about earnings. Harold says, quite clear to me what you have said and not said. Good, good. Liberty says, close half of my Merck for 30%. Somebody actually took action. Kenya thinks, folks, I want to explain something to you. I'm really clear when I speak. I don't mince words. I communicate very well. I didn't say anything about earnings. I didn't say anything about putting in the next day. I didn't say any of this. I didn't say any of this stuff. Uh, hey, Kane, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm good. I didn't want to interrupt. Sounds like you're on some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to show people how to use the Pro Trader dashboard for swing trading, like the best way to use it. And people are just they're not cooperating with me.
Yeah.
So folks, I'm going to do this again. That's why people lose a lot of money. They don't listen to follow what Roger says. Roger, out of all of your skills, I'm impressed with your patience. Thank you. I certainly feel a whole lot more like I do now that I did before. Explain that. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Carl. So start if you don't know. So here's I'm trying to get past your hurdles, okay? And give me a few more minutes. I'm starting to get past. I want you to get past your hurdles. You don't know how to make a watch list? I got you covered. I make one for you every day times 2 for free, no cost. You don't want to buy Stock Fetcher? You don't have to. I make the watch list for you for free. You don't know how to look at daily charts? You don't have to. I do it to you for free every day. But you can't do this without having the scanner because how the hell are you going to know what 30 stocks are outperforming other stocks the last hour of the day? You're not. All right? So this way, all you have to do is take a piece of paper with my stocks that I already gave you and the options that I already gave you every day, and put them up in the hourly and the half hour. And remember, my stocks are not overextended. So if you see one of my stocks, like in the top 10 here, running up at the end of the day, holy moly, that means institutions can't buy it fast enough before the closing bell. Capiche? And similarly, if a stock is on my sell list, like Merck, for example, and you happen to see Merck somewhere right here, and it wasn't a trade from here, it was just a swing trade that I just happened to have on my screen. But if you happen to see it right here in the last hour, that's very good. And if you happen to see it also on the half hour list, if you see the same thing, half hour matching the hour, that's very good too. Please don't use the 5-minute. Now, how do we use the Pro Trader dashboard for day trading? I've explained it a million times, and I'm going to do it again. By the way, how is Merck doing? There it is. What did I tell you guys half an hour ago? Now, I'm curious. I'm very curious. How many of you took this trade? Kane, I gave them a trade right here at 83.50, and it's now at 83.10, and I told them it's going to come down to the bottom. Oh, a lot
Nice.
of people. All right. Do you have in-depth training on this with notes available? No. No, because I don't want to have it with notes available. I'm explaining to you exactly how it works. You don't need notes. I'm explaining to you this. You can rewatch this video a million times. Here's the link. And if you guys want, I'll even explain to you how I use the Pro Trader dashboard for day trades. For day trades, I start with this list. I have my favorite stocks, but then I do something different. I look at the SPY. Let's say the SPY is going up like this. I look for a candle or two like this. And I go on the scanner. And you've seen me, folks who are in the Pro Trader, who are in the pit, seen me do this thousands of times. What I'll do is I'll go here and I'll buy the stock on my list that's right here on the 5-minute. That's the most resilient. And then when the market snaps back up, we get a nice tailwind from these stocks. And those trades are about 95% accurate. So for day trading, I'm using the 5-minute. For swingers, I'm using these two. And if you think I'm not using this for swing trades, then you're being a silly goose, okay? All right? So please, just listen to what I'm telling you. And if you want notes and if you want more about the Pro Trader dashboard, then buy the Pro Trader dashboard, and there's a 6-hour video instructions of how to use it. And I'm going to tell you another thing. What I just told you about swing trades, I explained it to you when we launched the Pro Trader dashboard, and it's in the members area too. I didn't teach you anything new just now. You just forgot it. Okay? And you don't have to look for the arrow for the breakout. The arrow will appear right here. So you never have to actually look at the dashboard until you're ready to use it. Exactly, Art. Nobody listens to me. All right. Now, I'm going to very quickly give you some stocks that I'm currently looking at. I'm not going to give you the options because we're going to run out of time. And then I want to hear from Kane, and I want Kane to give us some I want him to give us some examples and some meat and potato of what we're going to be launching on Sunday, because this is very exciting. Exactly, Murray. Yeah, but they want notes. I'm literally sitting here and showing them exactly what I do every single day for over a year, but they want notes. Just listen to me. Listen to me. And send me an email if you don't understand something. I do respond pretty quickly. All right. Was this useful to you guys? Does this put the Pro Trader dashboard in a is this something that you, and again, you don't have to like use it for market timing. You don't have to do it for day trading. You can literally take an hour to pick your swing trade. Yes, Carlos, hell yes. Was the best info for Pro Trader yet. So when people ask me, well, can you use the Pro Trader dashboard for swing trading? I'm like, yes. Like 50% of the time you want to use it for those end of day moves. Because think about it. If a stock is making a 6-month high or a 1-year high and it's got the best relative strength at the end of the day. Kane, what are the odds that it's going to open higher the next day?
Very high.
Now, you understand? You don't have to be a market timer. You could do this with a job. All you have to do is just take stocks on my watch list or learn how to create your own watch list. I mean, I give you 40 of them a day, and I show you how to pick them, and I give you the code. But that's besides the point. You can. I tried, Janet. It's Valentine's Day. But my point is, I literally give you 40 stocks that you could do this on every single day, and all you need is the Pro Trader dashboard, and take some popcorn. And pull it up here at the end of the day. Okay, are Roger stocks, okay, are his bank stocks that he's about to get, Discovery, bank stocks, Discovery, COF. Look at that, my on a 5-minute right now. So my point is, swing trade, there's a reason we have 3 columns. This is the only one I use for day trades. This is for swing trades, and this is for swing trades. And you use these towards the end of the day. Okay? All right. Hopefully that helps. So anybody who thinks that you are already doing everything you can possible. I try. So folks, if you guys are like on the fence about getting the Pro Trader dashboard because you think it's for day trading only, it's not. I use it more for swing trades than day trades. And by the way, every one of my day trades, if I held every one of my day trades in the pit and turned it into a swing trade, we would have all made about 4 times as much money. Our win rate wouldn't be as high. Our win rate would be not 94.5%. It would be like 90. It would be about 85 to 90%. Truthfully, that's what it would be. But our profit factor would be 3 times bigger. 3 to 4 times bigger. I'm not kidding. And folks who have been in the pit for a year will tell you that is 100% true. Folks, who ends up holding my positions after I get out in the pit? How much better do you usually do than me? I'm not kidding. I'm totally serious. Ryan says, I do? No, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. How many of you? Let's see. I do. Brian, Carlos, Kevin. I'm not kidding. I'm not like Don, Kirk, 50-50. Yeah, that's when they say 50-50, they take 50 off when I get out, and then they hold the rest. Okay? All right. Yeah. I think it was yesterday was the last day. I'm not sure, but that's what. But they do it because every one of my day trades is a swing trade. I don't sit there and say I'm going to find a day trade. I say, what swing trade do I like? Oh, if I can get enough out of this, I'll take it as a day trade. But they're all swing trades. If you don't do it, usually get a better return. There you go. 50% of the time you get out better. 50 you don't. Okay, all right, I got you. Most get out. The ones that, and remember, the market's been doing this lately. When the market was doing this, it was very good. All right. Let me give you my shorts, and then I'll give you my longs, and then I want to hear more from Kane. This is very interesting. All right. What about symbols that have gone far away from the 8 a.m.? I don't use them on my watch list, Kevin. If it went too far away from the 8-day EMA, I usually don't give them to you. All right. I think there was a target and money already tied up. Just take profit and get in between. In the pit, do you guys use regular call? Yeah, we just buy 0.70 delta 2 to 3 weeks out. Okay. Unless we're day trading the bonus trades. All right. Short side first. Target. I think target's going to go lower if it breaks here. Certainly isn't looking great right now. Next one, LMT and NOC. Please don't do both. They're extremely related to each other. Merck was on my list. Merck was on my list. That has now gone to its profit target. There's no reason to hold this anymore. It's reached this profit target. Gave it to you right here. It came down here. Right? If it's like Merck, General Dynamics. Notice I'm giving you stocks that don't have a lot of back and forth. STAA. It's defending the gap. Look, it broke down, has a gap. What happened after the gap? Did it try to fill it? Not even close, just backing away. Look, when it comes up right up here, that's right there, just backs right away. Tesla, look what happened with Tesla when it hit the 8-day EMA. What did I tell you? It's going to hit the 100-day. It's going to consolidate for a little bit. And if it can't get any air, it'll come right back down, break the 100, and go for the 200. Now, I just totally repeat what I just said yesterday and the day before and the day before. And I'm still sticking to my story. All right, let's continue. And I've been posting it in the Telegram channel too. STAA. That Penny said it's exactly what you said about it's literally exactly what I said about Tesla. Olex, this is right now ready to go. Like this is ready to go. Now, does this look overextended to you? No. It's ready to go. That's a ready to go trade right there. That's a 9 out of 10 right there. Broke this little channel, but not overextended. That's very nice. And look, every time it goes up to the VWAP, what does it do? Comes right back down. If this stock is the weakest stock today on my Pro Trader dashboard at 330, I would highly recommend you take it short. Items include multiple Pro Trader. Christopher says, you scans often include top stocks, but I've never seen the item and I don't know how to do the plus to include multiple items. Use Pro Trader all the time. That's a great question for Customer Service Live. BAH. Look at this, another good one. It's full of good stocks today. KBR. KBR, another one. Again, use my watch list. Learn how to make your own watch list. Till then, just use my watch list. I'm not charging you anything for it. I promise you, it's a good watch list. HEI, last one. Now let's go to the long side. Sophie. Now, this stock is more like, this is not a continuation stock. This is more like a breakout stock. So I would want to wait for it to go above 1650. But I like what I'm seeing right now. Let me take a quick look at something. Daycare emergency today. We'll have to rewatch. No problem, Richard. We're just going over what percentage of my trades end up being good swing trades from the pit from the trades I give in the pit. I know you hold pretty much all of them as swing trades. So yeah, I like this stock. Let me take a look at something. See how bonds gapped up and they still haven't started filling in this gap? That's good. On bad retail sales, that's very positive for the market. Good. All right. I already gave you the 3 bank stocks, Goldman Sachs, Citibank, JP Morgan. I would be watching this for a rally at the end of the day, for institutions to be rushing in to buy it. Again, if you don't see it on the Pro Trader dashboard, where's my Pro Trader dashboard? Don't see it. Don't see it right here on the hourly at the end of the day. If one of the stocks I'm talking about is not here, just forget about it. I'm not giving you any reason not to. You literally have no reason not to do this because I'm giving you all this stuff. Citibank looks fantastic and JP Morgan looks fantastic. All 3 of them look great. MPLX is on my list. A little choppy, but you can work with this thing. FT&T is still on my list. Like what I'm seeing. I like this little consolidation. I think it's going to break out here. Look how it respects the VWAP really well. Really, really well. Take a look at something here. Okay. Next one is BSX. Hey, Matt, we still have it?
Option.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are we doing on it?
We're down 18%.
Down on it? Aren't we long? BSX?
Did I say down? We're up 14%.
You see what you see? You gotta watch this guy like a hawk.
It's not the option I thought you were asking me about.
Look at. Gotta watch this guy like a hawk. We're down 14%. You know what? I'd rather ask you guys: are we up or are we down on this? Okay, thank you. See, Matt, I get a straight answer from them. This is a beauty right here. This is just a beauty right here. How can we watch customer service live and you are on at the same time? I can't find CS Live replays. Kevin, sounds like you have a lot of, sounds like there's a lot of personal problems. How about you just watch me on replay mode? You got out of BSX a little too early. Fox, A, do you remember me talking about this stock, telling you how much I like it? This stock was, institutions were buying this stock like it was going out of style yesterday at 3:30. eBay. eBay's breaking out after consolidating for a long time. FI. What do you say, Kane? Do you like these stocks?
I like all of them. I'm in some of them. So.
Oh, well, there you have it. Ben says I made 20% on Fox say overnight from the scanner also. Yeah, see, you guys don't you think I'm making tools for day traders, but I'm actually making tools for swing traders. You guys are just not using them the right way. All right. Ralph Lauren. Look at that. I'm going to tell you guys something. The stocks that I'm giving you for free, a lot of folks will charge you a hell of a lot of money to do what I'm doing right now for free. True about using them the right way, yeah. Turning us all into swingers. That's what my job is. My sound just dropped 75%. I don't think so. I think somebody would have said something.
Yeah, you sound fine to me.
Thank you. EBKR, another financial that I really remember. I told you guys I'm really bullish on fintech, Interactive Broker, PayPal, Square, those kind of. I'm very bullish on those. Cyrus says I'd love to be there, but I have a. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Cyrus. So sorry to hear that, Cyrus. Take care. Have a great holiday weekend. Get a lot of rest, and don't forget Sunday. Kane and I are going live. Go ahead and post the link. That's all my stocks, by the way. As far as Tesla, what I said about Tesla was this. I said Tesla's going to hit the 100. I gave you Tesla to go short like around here and here and here. And I told you that Tesla's probably going to bounce off the 100-day moving average and to use this as a target. Everything I'm saying right now is written in the public Telegram channel, by the way. You can look at it. It's all there timestamped from several days ago. And then I said it'll probably consolidate, maybe jump around, and probably will, if it doesn't go up from here and build a base, it'll bounce off the 8-day EMA or the 15-day EMA, which it's doing right now, come back down, flirt with the 100-day moving average, and then come to the 200-day moving average as the next level down. That's what I said 10 times already. And I dare anybody to tell me that I said something differently. Richard says, I wasn't here during the review, but I can imagine you picked stocks strong on 1 hour daily relative strength. Yeah, I was telling folks how using my stocks at 3:30, using my stock lists from my morning and afternoon, in the afternoon, the last hour of the day, and watching those stocks go up on the hourly and the half-hour scanner, those stocks are boom like that. Those are great. All right. So with that said, now, so I explained to you how to use the Pro Trader dashboard for swing trading. The Pro Trader dashboard, 80% is for swing trading. Okay? It's great for day trading, but it's great for swing trading. That's why it has 3 different time frames. 5, 30, hourly. You don't use the hourly and the half hour for day trades. You use them for swing trades. And you combine them with my list. That's how you play that game, okay? And I'll have another session, maybe give you guys some bonus ones from but the Pro Trader dashboard is a swing trader's best friend. Not a swinger's best friend, a swing trader's best friend. All right, Kane, please. Wait, Nathan says, quick question. We're primarily going off the 1 hour, 3 to 3:30. Yeah, and a lot of times the same stock will pop on both time frames. That's what you'd want to see. Rely on the hourly and use the half hourly as a confirmation because it's a little more reactive. What's the customer service link? That's the customer service live. Here, let me get that to you. And again, I want to hear what let me get that to you right now. Here's the customer service link. Here you go. Customer service live right there. That's the customer service live. And then Kane and I are doing a premiere, which Kane is going to talk about right now. Let me take, do you want to share your screen, Kane? Or do you want me to, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, I can share my screen. That'd
Okay.
be fine. Yeah.
Cool. Sharing is caring.
Okay.
All right.
So let's take a look. So Roger wanted me to go over some trade examples, but before we go over trade examples, I wanted to show you guys an interesting equity curve. And then I'm going to see how sharp you guys are. I mean, see if you can tell me if there's anything weird or unusual about this equity curve. Okay. So that's from January 2014 all the way to just a couple weeks ago.
That equity curve looks about the same as the growth in my trading pit program over the last year. I'm not kidding. Yeah. I can show you the graph. Yeah. It looks like this. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So it's a nice equity curve. There's and if we just took this at face value, like, wow, look at that, it's really amazing. But then you might have a question like, what the heck is going on over here? Are we really just growing so much, so exponentially? So if we dig into it, then you say, okay, well, 2014 and 2015 did this all year. And why is that? And this is supposed to be a daily program, right? And yes. Then 2015 to 2016, why? It looks like we only took like 3 trades. And if you keep going, basically what you'll find is that it looks pretty much like that until 2023. So we got to think about what happened in the options market in between 2014 and now, or specifically 2023. And the answer was back in 2014, there weren't daily options on the SPY.
Right.
Right. So those weren't introduced until late 2022. And that's why we don't see a reaction or any movement all the way until 2023. So if we take a look at 2023 to 2024, that's a pretty good equity curve right there. You look at 2024 to 2025, nice and steady, nice upsloping, not quite like curved up this like 2023, 2024, but very nice and steady. And then 2025 so far this year, looking very much the same. So if we put 2023 all the way until a couple days ago, now we're starting to see that nice, smooth, and look parabolic equity curve right there. So that's what we're looking at. This is if you took the program and you were 100% mechanical about it. You're just adamant. You're a robot. And you just follow this certain set of rules. This would be your performance. And this was with a $100,000 starting account. This here, you're only looking at P&L right here. Starting with a $100,000 account, you would have, in the beginning of 2023 until now, the P&L is this is with compounding, of course, this 14 million in profits. That's kind of nuts. And so the back-tested results are 77% win rate. And so that's what our expectation is, mid 70s to low 80s. And why that range? Why not 77%? Well, we do exercise a little bit of discretion. So I can share with you trades so far that I've done live over the past couple weeks. I got to find the tab. Okay, there we go. And you can see right there, 85.7 win rate. Actually, if I followed the rules more precisely, this one would have been a win as well. But I took a loss ahead of Powell's testimonial. I didn't want to take that risk of him saying something weird and tanking the market. So I decided to take a small loss compared to all the wins that we had. And then you can see that today we were able to tweak the trade a little bit at the open, and we got a outsized gain at 21%. So I don't know, I'm sure Roger talked about this, I don't know, maybe in the VIP room or earlier, but we had an interesting reaction over the last few days. We got quite a bit of data, and the reactions to the data were all very interesting. We had a terrible CPI print, and then we gapped up on that. Then that was over here. Or I'm sorry, we gapped down, but then we traded all the way back up. And then on the PPI print, we gapped up on a terrible data. And then today we had terrible retail sales, but we gapped up on that as well. So that is a sign that we have really strong market. And going into the market, there was strong momentum. And so we were able to tweak our trade a little bit and say, hey, instead of taking our normal exit, we just utilizing our discretion and our experience and knowledge as professional money managers, then or former professional money managers, then we can tweak this a little bit. Instead of getting out at our normal 12 or 13%, we were able to get out with 21% gain here. So we are doing this one in particular. We'll just focus on this one. That was the, how do you think I should show this? Maybe option strat?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's build a diagonal, because that's what it was. So we had a diagonal on the SPY, and the near expiration was today. So that should be this one. Oops. How do I move this? Here.
There you go.
Okay. So the purchase was for the 20th. And then this one is for today. Okay. So we sold the 610, bought the 609. Okay. But we did this for a net debit. Look how much money you would have made. We did it for a net debit of $2.42. So to make this easy, okay. So basically what we're doing with this diagonal is we've got plenty of profit potential to upside. We're actually fairly well protected. So it didn't matter if the market went screaming higher, we still wouldn't have lost money. We still have just made a baby amount of money. If the market was going to go significantly lower, that's where we have risk. But our thesis in the overnight trade is that the market, for the most part, about 75 to 80% of the time, which is why on a mechanical method, we win 77% of the time, the market stays within a small range. There are not that many run days in the market. That's another way of saying that. And I think you've probably heard Roger say things like 70% of the time, the market is just kind of going sideways or moving very mildly. We only trend about 30% of the time. And so this is a direct reflection of that on a daily basis. On a daily basis, we don't expect it to move more than about 1% day to day. So we capture that movement, and we have a way of balancing our profits and our losses in a way that result in this type of equity curve. Right? So any questions about that? Or was there some details that I missed that you would want to hear?
No, you covered it all. And Kane, this Sunday at 1 p.m., you and I were going to uncover all of this to show everybody all the good stuff.
That's right.
It's going to be
That's right.
fantastic. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. I may even have to, I'm so excited about this. I may have to interrupt Matt's beauty rest for this. Planning on sleeping all weekend, but now he may be, we may have to get him roped in for this. This will be fun, guys. Can you post a link on YouTube, Matt?
I just did.
Beautiful, folks. Don't miss out. Obviously, we're just kind of giving you a little tease. We're going to talk more about this on Sunday in great details. And Peter, send Kane a email, and he'll give you an answer of very yes, Steve. It's a new service. It's a new service. It's coming out this Sunday at 1 p.m. And we're doing this because we're very excited because we believe it's very timely. And again, just to review and to kind of recap. Very low margin, very small risk per position, predetermined risk, max risk at the time you place the trade, theoretically unlimited profit potential, and your money's only tied up for about 12 hours. You get in at the last hour of the day, and you get out the next morning. Just wanted to give them a summary. Is that a fairly good summary?
Yeah, that was a great summary. Yep.
Perfect. All right, folks. No, they're not. It's not that complicated, Kirk. Not broken butterflies, nothing like that. Just two sides to every trade. But these are not going to be verticals. These are going to be horizontal. They're going to be very much. Do you guys remember me giving you my time spreads? They're going to be. You guys loved my time spread ideas. It's very similar to that, except it's mostly on indexes. It's going to be very cool. Can't wait to hear it. Yes, that's right, Ken. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Kane, I will see you in just a few minutes in our meeting. And folks, take care. Have a great weekend. Roger at rogerscott.com, Matt at rogerscott.com, and I'll see you all. Kane, everybody else, Matt, have a great weekend, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day. And stay out of trouble, everybody. Please be good this Valentine's Day. All right?